what's the deal with working out? Actually, some people do. That's one of the last shows they'll do, gym addictions. You know, they'll do something like that. Because I think they're out of boring jobs to try to make exciting. Have you seen that they actually have a show out there right now about people mining for gold? You know? I mean, mining for gold, obviously they still do it, but it's like big business now. They have these sophisticated machines that cut the tops off of mountains, and then they grind them down like you did with your number 2 pencil in second grade, trying to get down to the eraser. Right? Okay, but nobody with a big bushy beard is squatting down like a Chinese gambler next to a fucking river with a goddamn dinner plate trying to find gold. But lo and behold, they found 10 douchebags who were doing it. And they decided to make it a show. And they decided to fucking film these guys arguing each other and play this something dangerous is happening music underneath it. And I'm sick of it, all right? Fuck miners. Fuck people who make cakes for a living. And fuck those goddamn crab fishermen. You know, nobody is making you go on that goddamn boat. Fucking idiots going out there risking your lives over flounder. You know, just say what you do out loud for a living. I go on a fucking tugboat, okay, and I risk my life to get king crab, so rich people have something crunchy to eat. Go fuck yourself, J.P. Morgan. You want crab? Go get it yourself. What are your fucking options? Actually, you know something? I'm making fun. I actually respect those guys because I have a tremendous fear of the ocean. A huge fear. People who go out and swim in the ocean, you're out of your fucking minds. You're out of your fucking minds. I know I've said this before on the podcast, but you know what? I'm going to say it again. I don't give a shit. I'm edgy. I'm crazy. They should make a show about me and my podcast and the dangers of it. You know, and then me and Nia will have fake arguments. You know, we'll have shit like plugs or something will go wrong, you know. I don't have, where's my Olympus LS10? I thought you were going to have it. Then they'll cut to me, you know, so I went to go do the podcast and I couldn't find the Olympus LS10, you know. I mean, I got to get this podcast done by Monday or I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. If you notice that, like, I think that Orange County Choppers, they basically created the template for all those reality shows. And now everybody does that shit. The exact same thing that would happen on that fucking motorcycle show. Where the son would be like, and then we had a problem. The carburetor didn't fit. Or the carburetor wasn't here. And then then the dad comes in. You know, hey, what's going on? The carburetor isn't here. What do you mean the carburetor isn't here? That fucking thing done by Friday. And then he gets on there. So Mikey's fucking standing around. I wonder where the fucking carburetor is. How fucking jacked is the dad on that show? He could squeeze my entire family to death if he got excited enough. So now they do that shit like it makes sense on the Chopper show. Right? Bunch of mechanics. They're wearing their greasy dickies. They got butt cracks hanging out. Yeah, they're going to yell and scream at each other. Right? But the fucking idiots making cakes. So we get a job. We have to make a cake for the firehouse. And I decided to do a cake that was shaped like a fire hydrant. I wanted to do a fire hydrant motif with a little Dalmatian, you know, peeing on the fire hydrant. But Michael was like, I don't think that we should bring urine into something that's going to be in your mouth. It was typical Michael just shitting on my creative process. Oh, kill yourselves. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you and your fucking cakes. And I like cakes. Huh? You guys didn't know that about me, did you?